Hi guys. Yes. Hi guys. Good morning from Singapore. We've made it. We're here on our first stop after an uneventful flight, which is actually really nice. The trip was quick, and we've now made it through to Singapore, Chinatown.
Yeah, which is cool. So we'd like to run through a couple of things for you that we've discovered since being here on our second stopover trip to Singapore. So first of all, how to get really cheap airport transfers. Second, how to avoid a $500 fine, which is kind of important.
Yeah.
A great cheap hotel in Chinatown. And where to find cheap food and beer, which is really important as well.
So the first part of the trip was actually getting from the airport to Chinatown relatively cheaply. So we decided we would catch the train. And the train comes directly from the airport all the way through to Chinatown. And it's called the SMRT. And really cheap. I think we paid $2.20 Singapore each. Need small change for the ticketing machine because we found that out when we got there and it didn't take anything above a $5 note. And yeah, we jumped on the train. It was really quick, really easy, really fun, very well signed, and you know, we had to swap a couple of times and get on and off, but as long as we knew the direction of travel that we were going, it was really easy to find the next platform and off we go.
And that leads into the how to avoid a $500 fine. Now, our first day of backpacking, we're carrying our packs, getting pretty hot in the humid Singapore weather. Both of us took a sip of water. Now, there was an announcement on the train that said, in order to keep the train clean, please don't drink or eat on the train. I then looked to my left and saw a sign that said you actually get fined $500 Singapore dollars if you eat or drink on the train. It turns out it's also on the platform, so anywhere within the transit system, if you get caught eating or drinking, you will get fined $500. So don't do that.
Yeah. So we quickly put our bottle of water away in our bag to remove the temptation of actually wanting to have a drink.
And realised why people were looking at us funny.
Yeah.
It wasn't just because we looked weird.
No. So we got off the train and the platform came out. We knew we needed to head towards Chinatown. We walked straight up and came off the ramp straight into the Chinatown Mall.
Which is great. And that's actually where we chose to stay. So where's a great cheap place to stay? We chose this time the Inn on Temple Street. And I'll just run through a couple of pros and cons. We managed to get a great deal through Agoda, and using our points system that they have there, if you use Agoda, book hotels and leave reviews, you actually build up points. So using our points that we've accrued over the last couple of years, we actually halved the cost of this little hotel room, which was great. So it took it down to, it was $96 a night, and we've paid only $46, which is pretty cool. So what are the pros of the hotel, Leanne?
It's a really cute little lovely hotel. It's very well decorated. It's super well located. It's a bit more space than we had in the last hotel. It's probably the same square footage, but the layout's a little bit more open plan, so we feel like we've got a bit more space. And in Singapore, space is prime, so land is really expensive.
Yeah, you'll always get, it'll always be tight and really expensive in hotels here. And as you can see behind us, we have a window, which is awesome. The last place we stayed at didn't have a window, and it was about $30 a night more, and literally across the street from us. So one of the other pros is there's no lift. It's a pro or a con, depending on how you're feeling. Yeah. So you get some exercise.
We have a fridge and a little tea coffee making station, which is really good. So we've been able to just keep some water cool and make sure that we're staying hydrated, obviously in this heat. And the Wi-Fi, oh my gosh, what are we going to say about the Wi-Fi?
Yeah, it's really fast.
It's unreal.
Really good. So that's a big plus.
Yeah. So maybe some cons now.
Well, I found the walls pretty thin, especially the windows behind us. As we were trying to get to sleep last night, it took me a long time because there was a lot of road noise. Lee fell asleep straight away, so she didn't notice.
Didn't notice a thing.
The doors next door, there's a little alcove here. When the people next door enter and exit their room, it makes quite a loud noise, but we can't hear them while they're in there, so that's fine. Another funny thing is, when anyone has a shower in this whole place, it sounds like
a whistle.
You
or a kettle.
can probably hear it now. It sounds like a kettle going, so that's a bit of fun.
It's not that loud though, you
not,
can ignore it pretty easily.
Yeah, exactly.
So going back to the lifts con, when you've just walked out to 29 degrees, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, walking with your 10 kilo pack up the stairs and the door doesn't open.
That was fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, it took 3 goes, and the guy from downstairs at reception had to come and show us how to open the door.
Just needed a shoulder.
Yeah.
Just need to barge in.
No, they need to maintain the doors better. The last thing is the bed itself. There's a strange little bed head thing, which means that there's less room in the bed, and we're both quite short. But both of our feet were off the end, so if you're tall, above 6 feet, you'd probably struggle in this little bed.
Pull the bed out from the wall and then
or lay sideways. It's quite a small bed, but that's okay. Other than that, it was fine, and we're only here for a night, so it's cool. So what about somewhere to get food and beer, Leanne? We know you love beer.
It's also important. I will go for a walk with you, but we must stop for beer.
That's what she said. I said, okay, that's fine.
Yeah, so we found Chinatown Mall obviously has great little street stalls and little restaurants. You can just grab a quick beer. So you managed to get a Tawley for $5.90. But that wasn't the best of it. We actually started heading down towards the Marina Bay Sands because we wanted to actually go and have a look at the really nice casino hotel down there. And on our way, we stumbled across this amazing food court.
It's on the corner of Cross and Robinson Street. Cross Street is just out from here, about 2 blocks away. You walk straight down Cross Street towards the Marina Bay, which is awesome. And this little food spot had all these open-air food outlets, basically. It was really cheap. There was tons to choose from, and even if you didn't walk around the whole thing while you were sitting there, you got guys coming up offering you different types of food. So
yeah, because there was
kind of cool.
Indian, Vietnamese, Asian, Japanese, Chinese, all the different. There was pizza, pasta. In the middle is the drink station, very important because you need to keep hydrated. But yeah, they do all the cool desserts and the jellies and the sugarcane juice and the pearl milk tea and all those typical kind of Asian drinks that you like to get in and try. So I found myself a really nice lychee drink, which was great, and they put some shaved ice into it, which was just wonderful because I was so hot.
And 100 plus.
And 100 plus,
You've got to have 100 plus.
Okay, 100 plus.
It's an isotonic soft drink. You must try it. It cures hangovers, it's great for the heat, and it makes you feel a little bit better.
Yes, and we found our steamed pork buns down there.
Yes.
Just can't go past the good old steamed pork buns. So really quite cheap and a good mix down there. So we'll put some notes up for you guys as to the costs and where to go, and hopefully that'll help you out. But yeah, definitely recommend stopping by there.
And when you're done with the snack, just then head to the end of Cross Street, turn left before the bridge, and you'll see Marina Bay Sands, which is the casino, and all the cool buildings around that bay area, which is really nice. So that's our little review of Singapore.
Yeah, we hope you guys get a chance to come and check it out. If not, photos will go up soon and you'll be able to see what we saw.
Great. Thanks, have a good day. Cheers.